Oh boy. Oh boy. Beck said, okay, but what's the thing in the top left of the thumbnail? Um, I'm gonna have to look at the thumbnail because I forgot what I put in it. I made that right before I went to bed last night, or this morning, or a few hours ago. Hey Jace Machine Gaming. Um, this feels crazy that I'm up at this time streaming. Like, I feel like the last time I did a Nintendo Direct that was early, it was like 9 a.m. or something. 7 a.m. is like, ugh. Blech. Thankfully, I have a busy day today, but it doesn't start till a bit later, so I'll have some time to get some more sleep in. Yeah, it's 6:49 for me right now. Is everyone excited for the big reveal? Whatever that is. My room is dark right now. I'm streaming and I don't have lights on and the room is just dark. Oh, okay, Fact. You want to know what's in the top left corner? Now that I'm looking at my own thumbnail I made again? That's the Switch 2, of course. No, that's just a dumb. It's not even an inside joke. It's a one-person joke because I don't think I've even brought up brought it up with anyone. Um, but that what you see in the top left corner of the thumbnail of this video, that is the MF Towns Marty. And I don't know if I vocalized this to anyone yet, because I always forget it exists myself. But the FM Towns Marty is the silliest name for a video game console I've ever heard of in my life, and I love the name, and that's what that is. It's a FM Towns Marty. Just a early 90s video game console that no one has ever owned or played or heard of. This is probably a great time for Mismo. Perfect time for Mismo. Yeah, this is the official Nintendo Direct stream. You're in Central Time, Jace Machine, so it's a little less early for you, thankfully. There's no Nintendo Switch 2. We'll see about that. It's a little late or early. Don't you got class? I have many classes today. I have a very busy day, but I'm doing this for all of you. Because let's be honest, we know how these things usually go. It's gonna be a bunch of things that I don't really care about, but we'll see. Doc's never heard of the FM Towns Marty. Jace Machine Gaming is shocked to learn of the FM Towns Marty existence. I know, right? It doesn't it doesn't sound real, but also why why is it the FM Towns Marty? What does that mean? Why who would in no language does that make any sense? Um Probably really rare. I should get that just for the bit. I should get an FM Towns Marty just to review it on my channel. At least two farming sims. That's a good yeah. Hopefully we'll be at a good volume when the stream starts. 5. Oh, really? You own or have owned many obscure systems and never came across that one. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? I think when I was making the thumbnail, I was like, oh, I want to get like a stupid, obviously fake clickbait image of like the Switch 2. And I was looking up just like fake like mock-ups that people have made. And then I was just like, man, I don't know, none of these are really working for me. And then I was like, wait, what if I just put some stupid old obscure video game console no one's ever heard of? OBS is picking up a like, tiny little amount of noise in the background, which means that their stream is outputting like a tiny, almost inaudible amount of noise. But I can't even hear it right now. That's weird, Nintendo. Why are you doing that? They're probably like trying to subliminal message us. Um, New WarioWare update. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. I'd like to see some of the WarioWare. Maybe they'll show off more of the new Wario voice, and it won't be. It'll sound a little better than the little clip we heard in the reveal trailer. The voice was so off. People were saying that's not Wario talking. That must be like the narrator talking. Because that was before we learned that Charles Martinet was being replaced. Maybe more of a look at Super Mario RPG, that Peach game. What do you have against that Peach game, huh, Duskus? My boy. I'm glad to see that some of you guys showed up here because I was thinking no one was gonna show up, honestly. Because as I was waking up, I was like, oh man. And I had to wake up a little early too, because I had to take Walter. If I'm getting up, Walter's getting up. He doesn't stay asleep if I'm getting up. So I had to feed him and take him out real quick. Rad's just lolling in the background. I think that's interesting, a Peach game. I never did play the other game that Peach had, where like the whole thing is themed around her having these like emotional outbursts. Cause I think that was for the DS or something. I didn't have a DS. But I like the idea of characters who don't usually have games getting games. Like there has to be a Waluigi game eventually. But we're probably not going to get that until Miyamoto retires for good. Right, we know like nothing about the Peach game. Walter requires multiple Walter times every day. Yeah, pretty much. I take over for Walter at night. Usually around in the middle or the end of a stream time, as you see the many Walter times, and then I take care of him all night. He's with me. He sleeps with me in my bed, and then in the morning, whenever we get up, which could be early, could be a bit later, um, you know, feed him, take him out, and then after that, he's kind of out of my hands. Sometimes I gotta watch him a little longer, but usually that's it. I'm just gonna let him chill outside of my room and he's good to go. The Peach game's a detective murder mystery. I'm up early and to bed early. Your evening streams catch me right as I'm generally shutting down for the evening. I got cats that wake me up at 5:30. Oh wow. Yeah, I wake up different times a day depending on what day is usually and what I have planned I have stuff I have to do, whatever. Generally, I stay up kind of late. I try not to stay up too late. I used to stay up really, really late, and I try not to do that anymore, but, you know, it just depends sometimes. I have a very late schedule household. It's not unusual for, like to stay up kind of late. Princess Peach dress-up game. Probably a puzzle platformer if I had to guess. You're really hoping for a Devil's Third Switch port. Devil's Third. Is that the beat 'em up or is that the Swery game? I know the Swery game is D4 or D3 or something, right? Devil's. There was a free-to-play Windows version of Devil's Third. Valhalla Game Studios. I don't think I really... Oh! Okay, I guess it's starting. Hope the volume's at a good level. Can you guys hear it okay? Oh, that's Splatoon. Wait, what? Splatoon fused together with Nier Automata? The crossover. Unfortunately, I've never played a Splatoon in my life, so it's not exactly blowing my mind here. Maybe I should. Maybe it would be fun. I'm just not usually into big multiplayer shooty games. This looks kind of neat though. This is like a one-player mode. Ooh, I'm not sure. I just have a funny hat. A coconut on stilts on her hat. So the other Splatoon games have one-player modes? See, if I knew that, I would have tried them, but anytime I've ever seen anything on Splatoon, it's just multiplayer. Splatoon 3 expansion pass. Side. Why is it like a
Hello everyone. I'm
Hello.
Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. You just saw a new trailer for Wave 2 of the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass
Wave
DLC
2.
Side Order.
Is it a fast food
This brand
thing?
new story
I'll take a
is set
side
in the
order
Spire of Order,
fries.
where you'll strengthen your character's abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors. We're developing this single-player DLC so it can be played over and over again. It's planned to release in spring 2024, so please look forward to it.
Oh, maybe
Okay,
I'll try
let's see
Splatoon
our
at
first
some
batch
point.
of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Is the first Splatoon on Switch?
The toys are back in town.
Oh, it's March of the Minis or something?
Donkey Kong,
I've heard about this game.
Mario. The rivalry that
Oh,
heated
Mario
up on the
versus
Game Boy
Donkey Kong,
Advance
that's what
system
it's called.
reignites on the Nintendo Switch system.
Dude, this is where Mario
With
says,
his eyes on the prize,
"Come back here, you big monkey."
Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys from the factory. And it's up to Mario to track him down.
I hope he says the
In
line.
each stage, contraptions and other challenges await. Observation and action are vital
Wow,
to
they
your
never
success.
ported the first to
Mario
Switch.
needs to reach the key, but he can't quite cross the gap.
That Babby. He can't? Yeah, Mario's not known
That
for his
monkey's
jumping or
tail
anything.
looks a little suspicious, though, doesn't it? If Mario does this, now he can get across.
I do appreciate the old
safely
school
grab the
arcade
key.
style gameplay of this.
Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump or a backflip.
So
Like
this must be
that.
like a remake of that old game. Or maybe it's a
Observe
sequel.
and act to collect mini Marios, clear stages, and face Donkey Kong head on.
Uh-oh. What if
In
this
this
is the new
updated version of the
Donkey
game,
Kong
you
everyone
can play with a
was
friend in
rumoring
local co-op.
towards? I mean, this
However
is cool,
you choose to
but
puzzle your way through, it's up to you to recover the
just a
toys.
pile of bricks.
Mario vs. Donkey Kong launches on Nintendo Switch February 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I'd probably try it though.
Save the Prince
of
and the
Persia?
world.
Save the cheerleader, save the world. It is
Guide
Prince of
Sargon
Persia.
as he sets off to save the Prince of Persia and restore
Oh,
the
and it's a
world's
2D.
balance.
Interesting.
Tapping into the roots of the Prince of Persia
this
series,
like
this
a-
game features 2D, side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay.
Has there
Dash
been
through
modern Prince
breathtaking
of Persias,
environments
or is
in a
this like
mythological
really new?
Persian-inspired world. But don't linger too long if you hope to survive. Harness sword and bow techniques, as well as time powers, to best these hostile lands. As your journey progresses, Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among other perks. The number of amulets you can equip is limited though, so choose wisely. Use everything at your disposal to navigate this harsh world
Wow.
and defeat the mythical beasts that stand in your way.
The mythical
Get ready to save the prince and discover the mysteries of Mount Kaf. When Prince of Persia, The Lost
That's
Crown
interesting.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system January 18th.
This is the first Prince of
You can
Persia in
receive
a long
the
time.
in-game Warrior Within outfit
wasn't
by
sure 'cause I'm
pre-ordering
not
the game
usually
from
super
Nintendo
caught up.
eShop.
Neat.
These games
Got a
will
whole
help
new
you
Prince
chase
or like
your
a new
passions.
version.
Rev up for true arcade racing in Horizon Chase 2. Speed
why I
through
laughed.
stunning environments, each
funny.
with its own
looks like one of
dynamic
those
art style, while
racing arcade
overtaking
games.
your rivals
Like,
on the road. Play the
Racing
main
USA or
campaign to
whatever.
unlock vehicles, courses, and more. You can also upgrade your vehicle and style it to fit your high-octane needs. Itching for more racing action? Up to 4 speedsters can put the pedal to the metal in couch
to
co-op
4.
or online. Go full
That's pretty
throttle in Horizon Chase 2, launching on Nintendo Switch later today. Warm up for musical
Is it a little
mayhem
loud?
in this rhythm-based adventure. Time your
That
button
better?
presses with the music to solve puzzles and battle bosses. Over 30
It's okay if it's a
tracks
little
away,
louder than me because you
including
guys
music
probably
from
want to hear
iconic
what's the
Konami
stream
games.
good, right?
Up to 4 friends can battle it out in versus modes or jam together in local or online play.
There you go, I
Super
turned it down.
Crazy Rhythm Castle launches on Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, isn't that that one
Anya Forger
show?
has a new assignment from school.
Spy
creating a
Times
photo diary.
Anya.
On weekdays, you'll head to class, then enjoy family time in the evenings. On days
had a
off,
black
you can
eye.
visit all sorts of exciting places, like the beach or an art museum.
He's shooting
in
the
search
ocean
of
with
subjects
its
to
own
photograph. How will you spend your time with friends and family? And what kind of photo
Does this
diary
look
will
cool?
you
I've
help
never
Anya
seen the
make?
anime, so I
Spy
don't know if
Anya,
this.
Operation Memories
is-
launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Oh, that was fast. It was very brief.
Mario's first RPG
Okay,
adventure
RPG
returns.
Mario time.
The Super
at him,
Mario
he's a little
RPG
guy.
game is back with updated graphics. Let's
I like
go
how
over
they're
some new and
proportional
returning gameplay features.
to how they were in the original.
Time your button presses with action commands to increase damage
Man,
dealt
they're spoiling
or
for all the
decrease
people who don't know you
damage
get to have Bowser on
When
your
you time
team.
your attacks perfectly,
That
you can now
surprised me
damage
when I
all
was
enemies
playing.
at
Like,
once.
what? Bowser?
Every successful
Gotta
action
have those
command
timed
will fill
attacks.
this gauge. When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character triple move. Depending on your current party, the move will change, so experiment with different combos.
Salamander.
During your
Oh,
adventure,
it's
you'll encounter
Booster.
bosses with colorful personalities. After clearing the game,
Booster
you can
is
fight some of them
scary.
again. But these powered-up bosses aren't gonna be easy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play Super Mario RPG in the near future leading up to the remaster.
Set off for adventure with Mario and Friends when
Dude.
Super Mario RPG launches on the Nintendo Switch system November
forest.
17th. Pre-orders are available now
The
on
rawest
Nintendo eShop.
forest.
Hey,
Oh, they're just flying by.
look
Grunt.
alive. We're almost there.
Anime grunt. Okay, that's
The
enough.
Nintendo DS
Please.
game Trace Memory
You're gonna get me
returns
my
on
stream
the
taken
Nintendo
down.
Switch system as another code to memories. One day,
It was
a young
Gina,
girl
Rad,
named
you're right.
Ashley receives a letter from the father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island
He
in
lays
search of
dangerously
him.
close to the edge of the boat.
Once there, Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles that hinder her investigation.
Like a puzzle.
Can you see me?
She also
Anime
meets a mysterious
gasping.
boy.
There is a thing.
What truths await Ashley in this place?
And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face.
Oof.
Who are you?
The sequel, Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, previously unreleased in North America, is also included.
So this is Lake Juliet, huh?
So this is an
Play
older
both
game?
games to experience the full story. Unravel both
need to
adventures,
buy both
fully enhanced for
games.
Nintendo Switch.
Or we
when
will
Another
deactivate
Code
your
Recollection
Switch.
launches January 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
You've
Another
forgotten
Code
the
Recollection
face of your
includes two
father.
games,
What's
the
that
Nintendo
from again?
DS game Trace Memory and its Wii sequel, which was never released in North America. Both games are fully enhanced on Nintendo Switch. Please
Oh,
look
new game
forward to
plus an
playing
old
them
game,
early next
gotcha.
year.
And the old game was
Next,
Japan only,
please take a
so
look
no
at
one's
this.
ever heard of this, really, right? Oh, that's right, the Dark Tower. Oh, this must be the Peach game.
One day, a loyal
Peach was
toad
invited by
presented a
herself
flyer
to a
advertising
party.
a show at the Sparkle Theater.
Usually she's inviting people.
Princess Peach and some toads went to
Look
go
at those
see
statues.
it. But then,
Who are these characters? That's a new species. They have bigger nose than
Wicked
Mario and
Grape
Luigi.
and the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance and took
Sour
center stage. Now, it's up
Peach
to
lost
Peach
her crown.
and the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day. This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy. Luckily, Peach can use the power
look
of
like
Stella's ribbon to
Wigglers,
face off
except
against the Sour Bunch.
Without the caterpillar bodies.
The ribbon alone won't always cut it, though. So let's do this.
I like that they kind of change her look up a little by removing the crown, but you still got that same. Oh, I was just gonna say she still has the same pink outfit, but look.
Whoa!
Hold
Peach
up.
transformed into Sword Fighter Peach.
Hold up.
By transforming, she can
Oh,
use
damn.
fantastic show-stopping abilities. Fend off the Sour Bunch with sensational
that.
swordplay. Can
That's
Peach
cool.
save this performance and its performers?
I wish they brought back
There are more
Twink.
stolen shows to save.
That would have been sick.
Valuable artifacts from this museum have gone missing. Become Detective Peach, investigate clues, and track down.
Now look at
who
that.
done
The
it.
gameplay changes based on the outfit. That's cool.
Desserts have been snatched from this sweets festival.
Not the
Turn into
desserts.
patissiere, Peach, and save it from a sugar crash.
This looks
The
fun.
Sour Bunch got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach and take it back from these
And I
foul
like how the
fiends.
villain is Sour Punch. You're right, it was a detective game, Isma.
Many other transformations are just behind the curtain. The
Creme
stage
brulee.
is set. Our leading lady is ready for the spotlight. Princess Peach, showtime. Makes its
Showtime.
debut on Nintendo Switch
Showtime.
March 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Neat. And it comes out in March.
That
Yeah, we'll
was a
have
new
to try
look
that
at
one out.
Princess Peach Showtime. In
Princess
Peach's
Peach
latest
Showtime will
adventure,
be the
gameplay
Nintendo's
changes
first
depending on her
$100
transformations.
game.
It looks like there are more
You will buy
transformations
it.
beyond the ones we showed today, so please stay tuned. Let's continue with some more headlines.
A new saga begins.
Saga? They
A
spelled Sega
multi-layered
funny.
RPG full of rich stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond. There are 6 heroes to choose from.
Has anyone heard of
A
this
young
series?
man fights with sentient puppets. A witch disguised as a schoolgirl to mask her identity.
A more involved
crime-fighting
version of the
duo chasing
outfit
down a
changes and hiding
mysterious
time. Yeah,
organization.
I can see that.
A songstress mech who lost her voice.
Heck, even
in
Mario
Bond.
does get some outfit changes in
And
Odyssey.
the King of Darkness, who was recently reawakened.
The dismal
Select a
king.
hero, then follow their journey through 17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals. How the story unfolds is in your hands. The choices you make can unlock different paths, more than ever before seen in the Saga franchise.
More than ever seen
Fight
than
in
this
timeline
franchise
battles,
I've not
turn-based
heard of.
combat in which turn order is crucial to victory. Use special techniques
Oh, this is
to
a big
control the
series?
order of actions, or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle
Why is she
in
just
your
laying
favor.
there?
Saga Emerald Beyond launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Pretty epic. We have more people
The
showing up for this than
Legendary Raider
some of my
returns.
normal streams, or a lot of my normal streams.
The first 3 Tomb Raider games, all with upgraded visuals, are venturing onto Nintendo Switch in one
Interesting.
daring collection. As the fearless archaeologist, Lara Croft, you'll travel the world and face off against deadly foes and even deadlier legends. Climb, backflip, and swan dive through perilous quests
I should
spanning
try-
different countries and mythologies.
I should try the old
Along the way, you'll solve
Lara
puzzles
Croft
to uncover
Tomb
treasures of
Raider
the
games.
ancient world. and unravel
when I was little, I
mysteries lost
played.
to
I
the
tried Tomb
ravages of
Raider. I was
time.
way too young. I didn't
This
understand how to
faithfully
play
remastered
it.
trilogy comes with all of the expansions
very difficult.
and secret levels for each game. You can also toggle between the original polygon look and the upgraded visuals at any time. Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered, starring Lara Croft, launches on the Nintendo
Looks a little
Switch system
HD
February
Minecrafty.
14th. Pre-orders
Tomb Raider when
begin
obliterated
today
Kid
on
You.
Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, so you had the same experience, Rad. I don't think I owned it. I would play it at like someone else's
This
house.
detective's
But
got
yeah,
a
I just
second bolt of
had no hope.
brilliance.
The controls were like crazy from what I remember.
Every great detective starts their day early.
Hey, it's me,
This is
Detective
Rhyme
Pikachu.
City, a place where humans and Pokemon
back.
coexist. The detective duo of Pikachu and his partner Tim
His partner Tim.
investigate various cases while searching for Harry, Tim's missing father. Tim
The timing on
interviews
that was
people.
weird.
Pikachu interviews Pokemon, and they find the truth together. They'll also rely on other Pokemon to broaden the scope of their
Surprised I haven't made
investigations.
another one of
Follow
those movies
Sense
yet,
with
because the
Growlithe.
Detective Pikachu movie was like what, a
Smash
few years ago
rocks
now.
with Darmanitan. And peer through walls with Luxray.
Looks.
Can Tim and Pikachu solve all the mysteries and find Harry? Find out when Detective Pikachu returns. Launches on Nintendo Switch October 6th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. This game's a real toot.
What the heck? It's the trumpet hero? It's coming to the Switch.
Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm game, Trombone Champ.
Oh, sorry, Trombone Champ.
Play the notes
Trumpet.
in time with the music as best you
Sorry,
can.
it's early.
But how you play
Everyone
that horn
knows
is
the
up to you.
difference. Trombones have the big things you slide back and forth.
You can use gyro controls to adjust the pitch up and down. Or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller. The controls are pretty unique, and mastering every
the
control
controls
scheme
kind
won't be
of
a walk in the
work.
park. Honk your way through nearly 50 songs spanning various genres, from classical to electronica and everything in between. Plus, up to 4 musicians can band together in local
I know someone who
multiplayer.
plays the trombone in real life.
Trombone Champ slides onto Nintendo Switch.
That was
later
kind of a
today.
theremin mode, wasn't it?
Battle your way to victory in
Through the
these
fire and
Nintendo
flames.
Switch games.
Are they just gonna go through?
10 teams of 3 will duke it out for survival in this online Battle Royale brawler.
Battle Royale Brawler.
Knock your opponent's health down to 0
NC
and deliver a
soft
finishing blow.
Battle?
Or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win. Choose from 15 heroes,
like Power
each inspired
Stone,
by
kind
a
of.
different mythology.
No, not really.
Work with your allies to be the last team standing.
Well,
Battle
maybe a
Crush
little.
is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next spring. A closed beta test will be available this October.
Oh, it's a MOBA?
Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune in this
Is this just the
open-world
isometric
tactical
games? They're
RPG.
knocking them out in a
Take
row
up
here.
various contracts, from protecting townsfolk from thieves to
Hey,
vanquishing
farming
the
game
land's
number? Oh,
most
that's not farming.
notorious
They were
figures.
just hitting someone with a
Before
stick
battle,
in the
equip
middle
your
of a
mercenaries
field.
with the best gear and skills to claim
That
victory
probably counts, right?
and live to see another day. Up to 4 players online can jointly command a troop and journey together across this vast world. War Tales launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh wow, later today, guys.
Run and gun in this
Contra?
reimagining of the beloved NES classic.
Uh-oh. We saw what
Contra.
happened last time with
Blast
Contra.
through explosive stages with a devastating arsenal of weapons.
Oh,
to
this
crush
actually
the
looks like
Red
good
Falcon
Contra.
forces. Spring into action with easy pick-up and play controls and a variety of difficulty options. This reimagining from Konami and Way Forward features new weapons, enemies, powerful super attacks, and a 4-player co-op
It's
mode.
actually Contra, that's
Contra,
why.
Operation Galuga storms onto the Nintendo Switch system early next
Console
year.
exclusive looks at Steam. Is it on the Steam library? Did
Liberate
they
your
lie?
kingdom. Reclaim your destiny.
Well, I guess Steam technically isn't a
Tis a
console.
grievous
Huh?
tale which speaks of Fevrith, one of stolen destiny, stolen minds, and stolen nations.
And a stolen game like
Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend
Who is
lighting
this?
his path.
That is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage.
This looks like one of those games that would
Legend
hurt my
speaks of your
brain.
ancestors wielding it to purify evil. Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare,
What the
and all
heck
that
is
remains
that
now is to
spinning
walk it.
effect?
Walk it I will, Mother.
Freely traverse an expansive world.
Ghost in the
Gather
Shell
new
music.
allies, forge your bonds, and lead the liberation to glorious victory. Cultivate a grand army
Did I
with
sleep?
over 60 unique characters, from humans
partially.
and elves
I
to
plan on
massive
sleeping more
beasts
after this
and
is over.
heavenly angels.
Today marks our first foray into the mists
The
of
audio
despair
cut
which
out
hang
randomly.
heavy
That was
over our
rude.
realm. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
It may take hundreds of hours, but I will force the player to buy
Presents
DLC.
the rebirth of tactical
They
fantasy
will
RPGs.
get these microtransactions.
Unicorn Overlord. Available
Unicorn
March 8th,
Overlord.
2024.
Huh. Spooky. Now this is what I'm talking. Yes! Halloween! I just knew somehow. I just knew in my deepest soul.
Luigi Luigi's Mansion 2 HD.
HD. It's not called Dark Moon anymore.
Welcome to Evershade Valley, a place that's screaming and teeming with the supernatural.
I finally get to try Luigi's
Luigi,
Mansion
our
2.
faint of heart hero, was sent here to check it out. Time for some mansion mayhem. No spooky adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device. The
He just
poltergeist.
finds it. I'll
Use
buy
it to
my
light up dark
poltergeist
areas,
that I already
vacuum up
have.
objects, and interact with the environment.
No, I know they
It's a
announced
handy
this
tool
last
for
direct,
your
but
paranormal escapades.
still, I didn't know there was actually going to be Luigi in there.
Plus,
Just a
when you spot a
coincidence.
ghost, pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb, then vacuum them up.
So
You
I know
can
some of the
even grab
mechanics that were in
multiple
Luigi's
ghosts at
Mansion
once.
3 that I wasn't familiar with was introduced in this game, including like the way the
In this
flashlight
game, you'll
works.
find ghosts haunting, a former plant research lab,
That one ghost's soul was in his
a
brain.
broken down clock factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice and snow, and even more places.
Oh boy.
These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to block your path. Can
I know there was
Luigi
something
summon his
a bit
courage and
different
save
about
the
this
day?
one.
Looking
That's
for other ghost
probably gonna-
hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some
goodness.
exercise across different
Where's the
multiplayer
frame rate
modes.
so low?
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD
Good
creeps onto
addition.
Nintendo Switch next summer.
How was that? Next, we have 2 announcements to share. First, please take a look at this video.
Okay. That's what we've been doing, guy. I wonder what that music indicates. Mario Maker 3, the N64 edition? Question.
What's that? It's a large question block. Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture.
Ah.
The official
Well,
name
we're all
of this
gonna go
gallery
there.
will be the Nintendo Museum.
Oh, a Nintendo Museum, that's cool. Damn,
At the
I was
Nintendo
in
Museum,
Kyoto earlier this
a
year.
wide
They should have
variety of
finished it
Nintendo
earlier.
products from the company's history will be displayed. Construction is going well, and we plan to finish
These
up
buses
by
will
March
take you
2024.
there from anywhere else in the world.
We'll share more information, such as the opening date, at another time. Please stay tuned. Next, we'd like to share some updates on upcoming Amiibo figures. These Zelda and
that
Ganondorf
makes
Amiibo
sense.
figures are releasing on November 3rd.
But everyone's finished with those games
And
now, so
Amiibo
it's too
figures
late.
of Noah and Mio from the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game will be released as
Is
a
that a
set
cat girl?
on January 19th, 2024.
An anime sword boy.
And finally, we have a new Amiibo figure to announce. The DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora from Kingdom Hearts,
Okay.
is on
Look
the
at
way.
that.
With
Look
the
at that
release of
shit-eating
Sora,
grin.
everyone is here from
Yeah.
Super
I
Smash
was
Bros.
the last
Ultimate
character.
in Amiibo form. Please look forward to its release
You were
next
all
year.
happy about that, weren't you?
That's all for today's
It's funny
Amiibo
'cause
announcements.
I did a
Next,
live stream
please
when
take
they
a look
announced
at
Sora,
this.
and everyone in the chat was freaking out about how much they didn't want that to be. What? Oh, well, I'm sad now. It was just Super Nintendo F-Zero all along. Well, time to end the stream. We'll just get
First
up and leave.
F-Zero game returns as a 99-player battle royale. F-Zero 99. Race on classic F-Zero courses with machines from the original Super NES game. Tear through courses in high-speed races. But be careful. Your power meter will decrease if you crash into pilots or guardrails. If it hits 0, you're out. You'll need to
Man.
avoid collisions and conserve your power meter
Nintendo.
to stay in the race. Feeling risky? Spend some of your power meter for
We
a
won't make a
temporary
new F-Zero
speed
unless we
boost.
can think of a new gimmick. Here's the new gimmick. It's
You can
Mario
also
99.
collect super sparks, which appear when machines collide, to boost up to a special path called
This
the
looks so
Skyway.
stupid. There's like a
It's
million
your
cars
best
on the
chance at
screen.
bypassing your rivals and jumping into a higher position.
In Super
Complete
Nintendo,
goals
F-Zero is
while you're
fun, but
racing
it's
to
not.
unlock
It's the
cosmetic
least
options
good
for your
one.
machine.
It looks like you only have the same 4 card choices as the original too. They couldn't even, like... There's only 4 characters you could pick in the first one.
99 players, 1 winner. It's time to race your way to first place. Because
Oh,
F-Zero
Mario
99
well,
will be
Tetris
available
99, but there was a
exclusively
Mario
for
game
active
too
Nintendo Switch online members
that was only available
later today.
temporarily for some dumb reason. Sorry, Mario
More than
35.
30
That's
years
what
after its original release, F-Zero is
yeah, the
back as a
otherworldly
battle
entity
royale
is
game.
called Miyamoto
This
Rad.
title also supports the Super NES controller available
You're not making me
exclusively
fall for
Nintendo
that again,
Switch Online
Nintendo.
members.
I got the
We
classic
hope you will
controller
give it
for
a
the
try
Wii, and you made it
and
not
aim for first
compatible
place.
with anything.
Okay, let's continue with some more headlines.
One little hero, one humongous problem.
Literally playing
Welcome
Donkey Kong
to
Country
Vandal
Returns right
City,
now, and I
a
can't use my
whimsical
classic
land
controller, which
inhabited
is
by
shaped like a
small,
Super
fuzzy
Nintendo
beings called
controller.
Yordles. After a party gets a little too
Vandal
wild,
Tail.
the portals holding the land together collapse and throw everything into chaos.
I like his
It's
little
up to you
bounciness with
and
his
your
run
nitty
animation.
magic
You don't
to
usually
stitch
see that.
Vandal City back together. Journey across the land to gather materials and craft items and meals for the locals. As you continue gathering and crafting, you can weave together new upgrades by unlocking more branches of the skill tree.
No, not
Enchant
skill
your
trees.
experience even further
Oh.
by embarking on quests
My
and hosting
greatest
festivals for the
weakness.
community. Can you save Vandal City? And what mysteries will you discover during your magical adventure?
I guess I'm the only person in the
Vandal
world who
Tale,
doesn't
a
like
League of
skill
Legends
trees.
story,
Because they
launches on
always
Nintendo
emphasize
Switch
that in
next
games.
year.
And it has a skill tree, everybody.
Wait, did you hear that? Join best friends Nunu and Willem on a journey across the frozen wilds of
This
the
is League of
Froyo.
Legends related?
Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful yet treacherous land, where every step
I don't think I
taken
could
and each
get any
puzzle
more
solved
interested in League
will
of
bring you
Legends.
closer
I'm
to the
such a
truth
huge
about these
fan.
friends and their past. Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story, launches on the
Okay.
Nintendo Switch system November 1st.
what
Pre-orders
happened to the
begin
sprites?
today on Nintendo eShop.
That was 2 games?
Let's move into full
Alright, here we
nation.
go. This is...
A trip with these chumps doesn't feel like a prize.
Everyone else has the same voice.
Welcome to the island. This tropical
They're on an
resort
island
contains
vacation.
tons of
That's an
micro
interesting
games that'll
concept.
Get your body moving.
Now,
In
I
each
will be
micro
getting
game,
this,
you get into a
without a
specific
doubt.
pose called a form.
It's literally a sequel to
Copy
Smooth
the form
Moves.
shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
Hand model.
Oh, that's
The
interesting.
micro games will
Wow,
come
that's a
one after
great
another,
use for
so
that.
look alive.
Leave it to WarioWare.
Plus, up to 4 players can battle it out in party mode. Reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
What the heck?
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing.
Multiplayer games are always
With
fun.
over 200 lightning-fast micro games and multiplayer modes
I'm
of
still
plenty.
not used to seeing Mona
Everyone's
without her
in
hat
for a
on.
wacky time. WarioWare Move It launches on the Nintendo
It has
Switch
move
system
in the
November
title, so
3rd.
they're very aware that
Pre-orders
it's a
are
Smooth
available
Move
now
sequel.
on Nintendo eShop.
When are we gonna get the WarioWare Battle Royale game?
A heroic tale
Finally,
will soon
that
unfold.
would be the best Battle Royale ever.
Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's
Lead an army
invasion.
of over 1 person.
Meet Noah, a humble villager.
Noah?
Sane, an officer
Noah.
from the Empire. And Marissa, a forest guardian. These
Ariza?
3 band together to fight for a
From
common
Street
goal.
Fighter?
On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their
What the
cause.
heck? These are those like
This
sharks.
is your home base, known
But
as
they
the
just look like
headquarters. As
feral
allies
sharks
join
with
you,
legs.
Additional facilities will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more. Each hero you encounter has their own backstory and motivation.
Oh, is this a game they mentioned
They
before?
may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes. Trust, betrayal.
Oh, this is that
justice,
game where it's like a
and
remaster
truth.
of the sprites
A
on top of the
heroic tale will begin.
3D backgrounds.
when Eiyuden
It
Chronicle
looks a little
100
less
Heroes launches on
weird
Nintendo
than
Switch,
the first time
April
I saw that.
23rd.
Gobble loves tending to
Participate in
crops.
some pixel-perfect play.
We still need to get another farming
Next
game
stop,
so we can
Octopia.
cross it off our bingo list.
Travel to a charming parallel world in this paid DLC for Eastward. Help Sam and
Eastward?
John turn the pages of a new chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village.
Dude, this is it. Well,
Tend to
bingo
livestock.
card checked
Whip
off.
up
We
culinary
should make bingo
delights for your
cards for the
neighbors
next direct.
and restore
That'd be
buildings
fun,
to
and I could be
help the
crossing it
village
off on
thrive.
stream.
And if you're new to
Why
Eastward,
didn't we
don't
think of
worry.
that?
You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story. Eastward, Octopia.
Dang, we'll have to do that for the
ventures
next
onto
one.
Nintendo Switch this holiday. Get back into the groove.
Get back
In this
to
sequel
another
War Groove.
war
Charge across 3
battling
tactical
game.
campaigns with valiant factions, including a new mousefolk faction.
Why are these games always
the
like
Fari.
Control an army
You
to
can now
fight another
supercharge your
army.
commander's groove to unleash devastating attacks.
Is that just
Lead
what's
a
really
roguelike
popular right
offensive
now?
in conquest mode. Battle friends locally
Japanese RPG would
or
be the free
online.
space. Yeah, it really would.
or create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns. War Groove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th.
Oh my
Pre-orders
gosh,
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
she was angry. Giant blue
Dive
hole.
and catch fish by day.
I like the name of that one game. That's
Then
funny.
serve them as sushi by night and the aquatic adventure.
And you gotta sell
Dave
sushi?
the Diver.
Dave the Diver? Wait, so is it called Aquatic Blue
Use
Hole or
fish
Dave
you
the
caught
Diver?
to
Why did they
concoct
say that?
recipes and create the day's menu.
Nintendo's trying to
Then
throw us
tend
off
to the
our game.
clamoring
here.
customers at your sushi restaurant. Explore an ever-changing underwater world to find the
Oh,
best
a
ingredients
boxing
and
shrimp.
strive to exceed culinary
A
expectations.
merman?
Dave the Diver launches first for consoles on the Nintendo Switch system October 26th. Pre-orders and a free demo swim onto Nintendo eShop later today.
Huh.
The final wave is racing in. Here's a sneak peek at Wave 6, the final
Mario
wave
Kart
of the Mario
8,
Kart 8 Deluxe
7,
Booster Course Pass
12,
DLC. From the Mario
25.
Kart Wii game, Daisy Circuit. More returning characters are also being added in Wave
Cool.
6. From the Mario Kart Double Dash game, Diddy Kong.
You know, if I was playing Street Fighter 6
From
and they're
Mario
like,
Kart Wii,
And now
Donkey
we're bringing
Kong.
back that one stage from Street Fighter 4.
I'd be like, okay.
And from the Mario Kart Tour
Whoa.
game, Pauline.
Oh, Pauline's
And
a character?
also
I guess that's neat.
Peachette.
Peachette? What? Who's that? Peach's sister? What is happening?
Wave 6 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
That's 'cause it's
Booster
really
Course
excited for
Pass
Peachette.
DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game drives onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion
Dave
pack
the
members can enjoy
Diver,
this
can
DLC at
he
no additional
sushi?
cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Toadette turned into Peach. So it's...
Something new is among us.
Uh-oh. Oh boy, here we go. Peachette is the female version of Peach. That's what it sounds like. Does that confirm that Peach was originally just a Toadette? Stop. The fungus among us? Is this a sick joke? They're really doing it? You know, I've still never played this. I heard it has a robust online community. There's a super crime mushroom upgrade I should not Google. So you're saying I should Google it on stream and go to Google Images and scroll down about 20 pages. The
This
fungal?
new map for Among
You
Us
had
is
it right
free
there,
and
my
launches
guys.
this
The
October.
fungus Among Us. Are you guys can't even
What
play
did you
with your
think?
own meme correctly?
Thanks for sticking with us this far.
Man,
Next up,
The
we'd like to
fungal.
recap
Come
some of
on.
the previously announced Nintendo titles you can look forward to playing from September onwards. Let's take a look.
So now we're just going over all the stuff we've already seen? No, there's got to be some new at the very end, right? Wait, they didn't talk about Wonder earlier? Why are they lying? That must have been in the Japanese edition.
We hope you're looking forward to these upcoming titles. This next video will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Here we go. Let's see what it is. The Wii 2. No way. It is a remake of Thousand Year Door is what it looks like. Specifically. Well, you know what? It's a good thing I did Thousand Year Door like a couple years ago. Cause now it's I haven't done it too soon. It could come. Wow, people have been wanting this for a long time. The noose has gotta be there. It's not Rogue Port if you don't got the noose. And you know what? They didn't update it to that modern style Paper Mario look where he looks like a sticker. I do not like that, I'm sorry. What a relief. Now I can actually play this. I wonder if they balanced some of the things. Rebalanced, I should say. The meters look a little funny, not gonna lie, but we're definitely gonna have to play this. It's Bowser, yeah, Bowser has his own mode, and like you could play as him sometimes. Bowser turns giant from meat, not from super mushroom. He just eats beef that he finds in blocks. Oh, you're always getting smooched in this game. Wow.
What did you just say?
We're showing off like every chapter. It's Hooktail. Peach mode. Who it is? It's Hal. The greatest love story ever told. Will you teach me this feeling called love?
Paper
Go
Mario: The
fish.
Thousand Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics. Whether you played the original or have yet to play it, we hope you'll look forward to experiencing this adventure in a paper world starring Mario and friends.
Wow, the lighting
all
is
for
like the
today's Nintendo
biggest
Direct.
change, it seems like. They put a little more depth for like the little each paper parts too. Like the hats and the faces and stuff. Alright, well, that was the Direct. What does everyone think? Almost makes you forget about F-Zero 99. Well, here's the thing. Thousand Year Door is a great game. I don't think it even needed a remake. I know a lot of people wanted that. It honestly would have been... If this sells good, maybe then Nintendo will be like, okay, we'll do a new Paper Mario game in the classic style. So it probably has to sell good, and I'm probably sure it will. But a brand new F-Zero game, like proper game, definitely would have been more... I would have liked that a little more. But, this is cool, though. I'll probably play this when it comes out. No Elden Ring DLC announcement. Trash direct. It's funny, I just finished Paper Mario N64, so you know the timing thing. Back always jokes that whenever I stream a game, like, oh, they're gonna come out with something relating to that now in the next direct. But yeah, it's good actually that I did Thousand Year Door a little while ago now. So now it's not as like, it won't feel like I'm just playing the same game again right after. Although that is kind of what I'm gonna do with Super Mario RPG, I guess. But that's fine. Well, that was a Nintendo Direct. I'm glad you all joined. I hope we're all satisfied with what we got. And I'm probably gonna try to get some sleep. I feel like I'm up now, but I need to get some more sleep for later, so I'm gonna try. I didn't do Super Mario RPG. I'm going to do it in the near future. Yeah. But alright, thanks for joining, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And we'll probably do Samurai Jack later tonight. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a good morning. Yahoo!